All right, Gemini, what's going on with Gemini? All right, the first cards, the energy. Look, this fell out, and they wanted me to leave this one and this right here. We're gonna shuffle again. But Gemini, for a lot of you guys, I'm picking up on this energy that you could be taking a leap of faith. For some of you guys, you've already been gone, but for the ones that are barely starting, you're in your mind, and it's almost like there's something telling you, go. I'm telling you, go this way, and you're not sure if it's God or not. Meditate, and think. What is your desires? This could be in a career, it could be in love, but you gotta connect. Some of you guys are asking everybody, trying to figure an answer somewhere else when you need to connect. You have something very powerful within you. And those doubts, that negativity, stop it anytime. Protect your mind. Because right here, look. Well, let me just pick this card. Popularity. Not relate to this one. Popularity is overrated. I'm too busy being my badass self. Even in the past, a lot of people, even my closest circle, they were intimidated. They were jealous. Now, when I tell you I have a powerful testimony, and I can't let it out yet. I pray to God. At times I even tear because it could hurt other people. I want to say it in a different way. And some of you guys are in this energy. You work behind the scenes and you've never gotten credit. And some of you guys are cool with that. If this isn't a family unit, you're good. If you uplift your father figure, mother figure, whatever, but you're being asked to step up. It's your turn to shine. And you could be shying away, but a lot of you guys, you feel this closeness with God even when you're by yourself. But people don't understand that. And it's almost like God is about to make a big statement, I heard. Because for some of you guys, you have people that have been trying to step over you. They talk about the subjects. Oh, some of you guys I'm hearing, they talk about God and they're like, they don't need, okay. But some of you guys, you have to use your intuition. You could be led in the wrong direction. And Gemini, for that video that it came out where I said Gemini and then Aquarius, there could be somebody that's trying to mess with your mentality. Maybe to give you negative thoughts to where you don't have clarity. So if the video didn't make sense, God wants you to read between the lines. If it's your energy, if it's not your energy, don't be so quick to judge something. And God is telling you to be patient, because where God is going to lead you, you're going to have to be quick and not react. Patient. Let the whole thing play out and then think, God, what is it that I need to learn from this? The goofiness, the laugh, it's all part of, and it's meant for God to show you something. Everybody's going to have a different message. Everybody's going to have a different, meaning to it. Now, the Geminis that I'm picking up right now, look, you could be in this energy and people could be telling you, nah, how could you? You're stupid. And some of you guys are dealing with the closest ones, holding you back financially, mentally, discouraging you, doing things behind your back. For some of you guys, even magic. And you're taking that leap of faith regardless. If it's in marriage, they don't want you to be with somebody. That's crazy. Some of you guys are dealing with that. Some of you guys are dealing with people that are, like I said, whatever industry. I hear God dropping you somewhere. And I heard la pinche salsa para los tacos. And you're going to see the distraction and everything for some of you guys when God pulls you back. Y'all need to go check out that video that it's uploading. It's almost when you leave the scene, they could be looking like, oh, maybe they think you're winning. But a lot of you guys, at work, in your work, you're holding back a little bit because maybe somebody else is trying to get credit. I hear God getting credit of God's work. For some of you guys, I don't know, I'm picking that up. And you're not in this energy. I want to be popular. I surely didn't. Look where God put me. Yeah, because even back then I was the one. I had fun. Nobody knew me. As a matter of fact, when God releases me, I want to be in a place where, on an island where nobody knows me. You know, man. It says boundaries. Hell yes, I've got them, and they're fucking fabulous. And you could be in this energy. And let me tell you, Gemini, for some of you guys, if you could pull that negative energy, those thoughts that they're sending, that oh you're no good and you're hurt more than anything because you're the lover of the tarot. And I'm here, the world, the way your heart is, the way your compassion, they take it for granted. But you know what? They're gonna learn with this right here, with the boundaries. Once you pull your energy, because some of them are still attached. You know, I said in another video, and it was coming across, you know, God give it and God take it. And there have been people, Gemini, what I'm picking up, that have been abusing your kindness. Some of you guys have taught, you know, people just, or helped them, you know, hey man, like do this and do that. And then all of a sudden they, you know, they push you off. And if you came to this part of this phase of your life where you felt abandoned, you felt pushed or taken advantage of, and the first thing that's coming right now to my mind is like some of you guys had been pushed to the almost to the point of wanting to jump off a cliff, like to end it. And I say this with all the kindness in my heart. Nobody knows. Some of them, they know, and they choose to turn their head. Why? Because they've already taken from you. Some of you guys, Gemini, leaves someone rising anywhere you chart. You could be a crosswalker, even probably even resonating with this. Some of you guys, God told you to be quiet. And they can have anything against you, pictures, videos, whatever. And God still said like this. A lot of people wouldn't do that. And what you have experienced by being silent, not a lot of people can walk in those shoes. They can say whatever they want, but some of you guys have seen the most craziest things on this journey. I'm talking about demons, chingaderos like that. And now you can look back. It's almost like they, whatever. If you have people that are working against you, they're finding out that some of you guys, when they come up, roll up on you, you just go like that. They know you already. And not it because you're evil. Some of you guys, they know you. They know your strength. They know who's backing you up. You got to do the work. So it's almost like they turn back around and they get more angry. And if this hasn't happened, it's going to happen as long as you stay loyal and faithful to the Most High. Because when those demons that come for you and they see who you are a child of, and they have to return, because they got to return. They don't want to face. Guess what? It says right here, mirror, mirror on the wall, I am the baddest bitch of all, man or woman. These people came after your confidence. They wanted to destroy you, and it almost did. But it didn't break your integrity. And if you're at that point, no, who cares if they call you the fool? This card says ignorance, rashness, impulsiveness. Now you don't react. And that's part of your training. This is part of what God is trying to show you. Patient. Go ahead and cry, my child. Go cry, heal, learn from those emotions, and allow me to do the work. And it's not in your timing. Some of you guys could be focused. I was one of those, like, when is it coming? until you release and you start to go within and say, you know what, I gotta work. Why did this happen when I was younger? Some of you guys, the inner child wounds are crazy. And the people that talk shit about you, some of you guys are gonna get that vision to see in them and say, like, damn, they have wounds they need to heal. Yeah, of course, that's why they're coming after you. There's something that makes them feel bigger. You know, they want to be seen, they want to be known. And God will rip that shit off. And yeah, you're known for fucking stepping over people, and that's shameful. I don't know. So it says, I am not here to fit in. You hear that? I'm not here to fit in, man or woman. I'm here to stand out. That's what God created you. Some of you guys, you're not afraid to speak truth. Truth that'll hurt those that came against you. That's why they wanted you silenced. Some of you guys are so disappointed that there was people so close to you that were watching, probably even trying to testify against you. You should be in jail. You should be in prison 45, 15 years. Some of you guys different, and you're not. And they're praying that you don't speak out. They're praying that nobody sees you. Some of you guys, people have seen you, they're like, man, they said this and that. And it's almost like you have a list of the people they talk shit about. They slander, they destroyed your reputation. And for some of you guys, in the Bible says your reputation is the most important thing. Some of these people hurt you so bad that you're not only did they destroy your reputation, they could have destroyed even your career. Imagine having a record and it was false. Some of you guys, if you couldn't get a job even at Pizza Hut or Domino's or whatever they call it because of what they did. They are mad because your energy is divine and you're dealing with people that can't handle what God created in you. It's not like you said, oh, let me buy this. No, God created a special light in you and they're mad and they want to step on you. They want to take, replicate, duplicate what is yours. And some of you guys, you're learning how to hold your energy and allow people to, okay, you want to take, and you're going to learn how to line up with God. Nobody, they could do all kinds of spells and you're just going to be like this and smiling. Because for every hit, every intentions they throw towards you, it's going to bring you blessings. Return to sender successfully. Look, your angels are already working. You don't have to do nothing. God will place angels to take care of you, to handle. And if God has to come himself, I see, oof, God. I don't think it's real, but if God himself has to come, why he dropped me in this industry, I don't know, but I can tell you, if God has to come here himself and take care, because there's people that have, there's a whole line of people that have, that are on the other side, that these people were playing with that magic. If I can't have them, no one else. There was people that were doing that to innocent people, man and woman. No, they got to come back to me. Let me burn. Let me do this magic. That witch, I'm telling you, if God has to come down himself, olvídate. People hurting people, you know, taking their free will, putting them in jail, knowing they were innocent. There was nothing. They don't. For some of you guys publicly, they're gonna have to come correct. That's why Gemini and that Aquarius, it's almost like, it was kind of weird. I'm telling you, read between the lines. I put it the way he said it, and that's the way he wants it. But you know, so this is a crazy message, but I'm gonna have to put it. Look, it says they are about to see how protected you are. Sit back and watch. Somebody that you were dealing with, for some of you guys, you could have lost somebody so close, and you were grieving before the person passed away and after. And these people teamed up. But the one that was so close to you, the one that probably went to the altar with you, knew better, especially if they came from a family that was Christian, is what I'm hearing. For some of you guys, they're active and they still did you dirty. Mm-hmm. Up your protection to block the spiritual attacks that are being sent your way. This person, all you did was try to protect them. If people found out, for some of you guys, you could have got a life insurance and you were going to end your life so they could have a better life. One, that you were depressed, and two, you wanted to leave them happy. There was something that you were going through and you were going to do it yourself. And God said, no. And that person didn't even look for you, care for you. They knew because you had that conversation and God was listening the whole time. Mm-hmm. Desperate times, desperate measures. Mm-hmm. This person is a compulsive liar. They could sit there and cry, but why? Why did they say no? For some of you guys, are hiding. They have explanations, man or woman, you know. And if they pulled this, you weren't even caring. For some of you guys, that's why they were mad. You said, you know what? If that's for you, go for it. I can't stop you. I don't own you. Let's part ways. But they were angry. They probably were. For some of you guys, they were playing that bullshit game. Oh, you gotta chase me, or no. Those that was no. I keep sending you this person. If you're in no contact legally or whatever, and they're sending you this, they're hoping that you pass. They want everything. This is a person that if you look in their history, even with their family, you would find something. It would be like, oh, okay. I don't know. This was deep. Let's push it forward. I gotta finish this one. What do we got for Gemini? For the Geminis, look, God is in control, bitch. This is the energy that you have. You're not having to do anything, and they want you to keep moving forward. Okay? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Invest in yourself. For some of you guys, you've been doing the healing work, or you're not. You're being asked to go on this journey. God is in control, because some of you guys, you're trying to, even if you're trying to put a family back together, some of you guys have a parent that isn't willing to put in the work. How to structure a family. Me don't give a fuck energy. And you're giving this energy out. For some of you guys, it's because they were involved as well. How? So some of you guys, it's, it's the hardest thing to overcome when you find it this close. Victory, because you stayed loyal to God. Put it in the comments. And look, you could have this right here. Dope money. They could have, sold you out to some of you guys got took out by SWAT team. And the time frame doesn't match. That's because they were in it. They were spell work and love bomb. Some of you guys were dealing with it. Dope money. So if they have been investigating, nothing. Who can love you like me? Keith Sweat. For some of my ladies, my men, nobody can love them like you. And that's why they could be pissed. Because instead of trying to win you back, It's like you guys are dealing with people that can't take accountability. They can't apologize. They're not willing to tell you the truth so you can make that decision whether you want for them to stay in your life or not. Mhm. If you're waiting for a sign, this is it. And I heard, bitch. You are gorgeous, crazy, sexy, beautiful. Be handsome too. For some of them, your kids are protected. Some of them, man or woman, they could have took your kids away from you. And that's how they hurt you. That was your weak spot. And for the ones that did spell work against your kids, I'm hearing mine made it through, bitch. Ahora te toca a ti. It's like God is about to switch the role and send it back, and it's coming back tenfold. Kids are innocent. More than anything, kids are innocent. And somebody tapped into that energy. See, what do we got for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. So they want you to keep moving forward. Some of you guys, you're too focused on God, wherever He's leading you, and let them talk how they want. Tú dale para adelante. Remember, this is, it says 2:22 on the clock right now. The war is against flesh and it's not against flesh and blood. It's spiritual, man. Sometimes it be the closest ones, but it's spiritual. But you still got to stay away. All right. That's a lot. The universe has a lot to tell you. Gemini, for a lot of you guys, wherever you have it in your chart, you give love. Unconditional sometimes. Like you could have been abused, like taken advantage of. Okay, I understand. Like you could be a person that says, all right, I understand. You made a mistake. Okay, cool. Get your grind back on, and if they move again, okay, cool. But it's when they went to hurt you. It's not that you're a sinful woman or man. Because for some of you guys, like, okay, cool. And then you move to this one, and that's when they had a problem. No, and you weren't trying to hurt nobody. I'm channeling that. It says you are not obligated to give a fuck. See how it's coming around? No, you still gave love. It's when they did what they did to hurt you, to control you. Anybody that tries to control you mentally, physically, that's of the devil. You could have had a parental figure. No, and then, you'll know if this is your message. No, they twist the facts and everything, thinking that you don't have your facts. For some of you guys, you went to court and God said, don't say shit, give everything up. And you see the greed behind it. The instructions, I'm here, they didn't follow instructions. For some of you guys, the universe told them. I'm telling you, some of you guys are dealing with people that and that's the worst. When you know God's rules and everything, and you do it on purpose, olvídate. No, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm channeling. You are magic. Own that shit. And you see how it fell? That's what they didn't want you to recognize, to embody, to empower yourself, to know how magical you are. And get this, Gemini, for a lot of you guys, the reason that God has you so protected is because everywhere you go, everywhere you step, your intentions, what you give love to prosper them. You don't have a jealousy spirit. You are badass. You don't have to take people's ideas. Let me do this or to step on another person to advance. No, a lot of you Geminis that I'm picking up on, you have a purpose. And some of you guys know your purpose is to uplift, and you happy to see them, especially when it has them honoring God. Truthfully, not for the fucking money. Truthfully. And you can see, and a lot of you guys, God is gonna rip the band-aid, and you're gonna be like, oh, that person ain't for God. You'll know. You know if you know. It says, you are not going to let this anxiety get a hold of you. Let that shit go, is what I'm hearing. They try to put you in this energy. Oh, Gemini's crazy. You know, Gemini has this and Gemini has addictions and all kinds of shit. And it could have been true. But Gemini, for a lot of you guys, you could have had all of that. You know, mental problems, but could it be caused from other people? Possibly. Yeah. Could it be just you? Yes. Something you had to overcome. For some of you guys, you could have had a spouse that dropped you the minute that you started to go through this, and you cried to them, or I'm picking this up, and you asked for help. And what did they do? Por el dinero. For some of you guys, you could have put business, if you had businesses in the past, you could even put them in their names and your sisters. And where are they at? Together. Why? Por el dinero. And God sees it all. You are making a significant difference in the lives of people around you. Now, what are you doing good for the community? Are you doing bad? Some of you guys could have been in the fucking game, and what? That was your past. And they want to hold it against you. This is for some of you guys, not all of you guys. Some of you guys could have been committing fraud, and God changed you. If you look at the disciples, what were they? Were they innocent people? No. Look at Paul. Look at all of them. But God transformed them. That was for people to see it. People are trying to hold your past like, oh, this person is this. No, it was. You are making a significant difference in the lives of people around you. Keep moving forward. A lot of you guys, God will have you step back and you relax. And I'm going to tell you what, when God says he's going to provide, he's going to provide. So don't forget, you are not obligated to give a fuck. So somebody comes back to you. Some of you guys could have put themselves in a position, or God might have placed it. You're no longer going to contact this person. And guess what? You're not obligated to give a fuck no more. Ahora que se chinguen allá. Now they're going to have to feel the heat. And for a lot of you guys, you pray against that. That's how big your heart is. Put it in the comments. Look, clever and change. So this is what you're being asked. It says, it's time for a leap of faith in this situation. Be more encouraged. Be more courageous in dealing with your finances. Oh shit, okay. It may be certain, but for some of you guys, there's something that you're wanting to invest in school, and you're thinking, man, I'm too old. No, you're not. For some of you guys, you're having a hard time letting go of items, and it's time for you to let that shit go. God will multiply it. Some of you guys, these people put you in a position where you've had to let go of items that were very special to you. And if they're from a past loved one, they're saying, let them go. That was the reason that if you ever came into a tight situation, let it go. And those people that did that to you, put you in that position, don't worry. That's why karma, it racks up. You don't have to worry about it. It says clever. Working smart gets the work done. Así. Focus on the basis to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. Yes. And I'm laughing because, when you have a connection with God and you talk to him, and I told you guys before, I love the way God has made me. I'm not perfect. So I drink, I do this, limitations. And there's nothing to make you guys, oh, infinite doesn't. No, you have to get aligned with God. There's things that I've given up, but I laugh, I cry, I talk with God at times, and it's almost like he'll say, do this, and I'm like, man, that's crazy. And then pause it, then I'll see it somewhere else, and it's almost like I love, and I love. That was one of my mentors as I was growing up. It was an older guy, one of my dad's friends, and he used to tell me, no, he's a white guy. He's like, man, you need to work with the KISS method. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Keep it simple, stupid. And that's always worked. So when you want to throw people off, do bullshit, crazy shit, and then sit back and then keep it pushing, baby. So some of you guys, you have this Einstein gift. It's almost, especially you, Gemini. That's why I'm telling you, Gemini. If you guys are Gemini or Aquarius and you guys are asking, what the fuck? Some of you guys have that ability to connect with God and be able to, if you know, you know. You shouldn't even have to question it. You should be like, aha. Because you guys have this ability to make changes. I see. People think like, man, what do you do? No, it's because you bless. You hear God whisper, like, don't go this way. Say this, say that. I don't know. So that's what I got for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Unstoppable is what I'm hearing, baby. And you're just a natural born leader, bitch. Put it in the comments. Natural, look, nature, authority. Take charge, baby. Your career is in the process of upgrading. There is an opportunity for you to become an authority in the field of work. Be the leader you wish to be. See, I even slipped. I'm not a good reader, bitch, but it says, be the leader you wish you had. And that, some of you guys, you could have had a loved one that passed away that was your leader, that you had that bond, or maybe you didn't have one. And you're looking within your inner circle. I don't know whose message this is. And you start to focus on someone else. Like I just mentioned, some of my mentors were my dad's friends that were older. Don't be afraid to reach out. The older people know best, bitch. They'll teach you in any kind of game, bitch. They'll teach you. They have more experience. So if you're trying to learn and you have other people telling you, you're a fool if you go to that school, or you go to learn this, or you're going to take that person's advice. They're asking you, go against the grain, bitch. Don't go towards where they're going. Let them walk. Look, these two came out in the other reading. I didn't shuffle these, but for some reason, look, authenticity and listen. For some of you guys, just listen. Listen. Some people will tell you what they're doing. Like I deal with thief. I don't rob nothing. The motherfucker had everything in his. And then when he got robbed, he was crying. For some of you guys, there's people that say that shit and this fucking set up, It says you are protected. It says up you're protected, but you are protected because there's somebody that wants to come, and it could be a girl that looks like this. I don't know. That's what they said. They're looking at you and they're mad because you're not dead. But guess what? They're saying up your protection. I don't know. Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that looks like that. Or there could be somebody on the other tip that looks like this and they're telling you, hey, such and such Gemini, up your protection. For some of you guys, it's gonna be fucked up because for some of you guys, there's people that know they're attacking you and they're doing shit and they'll wow gossip about it, but they don't tell you. That's fucking karma. That's what I'm hearing. Let's get out of here. That's what I got for you. Infinite Tarot 888. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. Claim this fucking reading. I don't know what to tell you. Push that button, hit the like, but claim it. Breathe it in. Not my energy. No, claim this energy that comes from and really believe and embrace and let go. Let God handle everything.